Hi everyone, this video is going to show you how you could use an awesome feature called Guided Access, which is found in the Settings app on your iPad that allows you to lock down your iPad or an iPad that you give to a student or an iPad that's in the cart to a certain duration or until the student hands the iPad back to you um, so that the student is focused on that particular app and they can't accidentally or leave an app to go somewhere else. So to do this, what you do is you go to the settings on your iPad. Here you want to click on General, and if you scroll down to the bottom, you're going to see Accessibilities. I lied. There it is. It's in the middle. So it's actually not too far off. It's actually in the middle. We click on Accessibilities. Now there's many different types of accessibility functions for students, but the one we're looking for is we're going to scroll down, and we are going to find underneath Learning Guided Access. Now here, if it's turned on, you first set up a passcode setting because you need to use like a 4-digit PIN so that students don't know it. Because if they do know it, they could click on it and get out of it. So all you do is you set a very simple passcode for yourself so you know how to unlock the iPad to get it out of guided access for your kids. Second, you could set up time limits right here of like what it would do, so you could actually have it make a sound when that guided access is over, so it doesn't let the student know that that's the time when it does end, but it's not necessary. That accessibility shortcut I always leave on there because that means if I triple click my home button, that automatically turns it on. Okay, so let's go to a really cool application that's very beneficial for all of us. It's called CoSpaces. It's a virtual reality application that students could actually view and take part of, or they could actually create their own virtual reality spaces. But before I even talk about any of that, let's learn about this particular accessibility function. So now if I triple tap that home button, guided access has started. I've actually used this before, so I'm actually going to triple tap out of it and put in my passcode for a moment. So this is what guided access should show up when you first start it. You obviously could resume, you could end, you could choose what features do what, so allow that the volume button will work or not, to allow it to go to sleep or not, the motion and keyboard, so you could turn certain things on and off. Enable touch, so if they don't have touch, they cannot touch their iPad, so obviously that's probably used for more of reading. And then options for time limit. If I have that on and I choose time limit, I could set it so that in 10 minutes, that's how much time they have. Okay, so now if I do that, it says guided access is on for 10 minutes. So at this point, even if I was trying to press the home button, I can't because it actually says 10 minutes remaining for me to exit, so I can't even do that. But for a teacher, if the student does hand it off to you, you could triple tap the home button, type in your passcode, and end guided access, and then you could get out of that. So that's a really cool tip for you to use when it comes to handing off your device to your students for them to learn about it. And also, you don't obviously have to use it every time, but it's a nice feature if you're giving it to a particular student or a set of students and you want to make sure that they're focused on that particular application. So I hope it's a nice know your own device tool to learn and use.